Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube, or welcome back to my YouTube. I did this really pretty, edgy, monochromatic look today. It's kind of like a spotlight-esque kind of thing. So if you want to find out how I created this look, just please keep on watching. I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill OG palette. I'm going to take Beam right here. It's a really pretty reflective shimmer shadow. Taking a flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna spray this with some Morphe Continuous setting mist. Let it dry a little bit, and then I just blended out my base, so it's still pretty sticky. And I'm just going to tap this shadow all over my brow bone. I'll start swiping a little bit, but mainly patting this on. The reason I'm doing this before the rest of my shadow is because I feel like maybe it's the brushes I'm using, but they're never small enough to get in that area and not have to blend it. So I'm doing it first, and then I'm gonna blend out the rest of my shadow, and it's just gonna lay over it. Now I'm dipping into the P. Louise Secret Center palette. I'm going to take this color right here. It's called S&M. This is a Sigma E40. And I am just going to place this on my crease. And then start buffing it out. I'm going to take this slightly smaller brush. This is an E35 from Sigma. And then I'm dipping into this color right here. It's called Pleasure. And again, I start kind of tapping where I want it, and then I'll blend out. And this is going to make this shadow more sultry, not so bright pink. I just needed that pink for a transition really, and then this color is really going to set the tone of this look. I'm going to take this small blending brush. It's by Luxie. It's a 231, and I'm taking this color right here. It's called Hooked, and I'm going to start by tapping this in my inner corner and dragging it up, blending. And now for my outer corner. I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Love Shy, and it's just darker than Hooked, but it's the same hue. And I'm going to take the same blending brush and then do the exact same thing I did with the previous color. Start packing it on and then blending. I notice a lot of people tend to hate palettes that have a lot of the same colors, and they're like, this is exactly like this color but just darker or a little lighter. And I'm like, I don't really complain about that kind of thing because it's easier to blend. Like, this is a look that you could use with the minimal colors, but since I have a palette and it has an array of mauve pink tones, I can really nail this look, you know what I mean? It's gonna be fairly easy because everything has, it's not the same colors, but it's like the same tonality almost, or very close to each other on the color wheel. So it's a really, I think it's a really good thing whenever you have a palette and it has several colors that are similar to each other. So I think this is a pretty important step in blending. Get a clean blending brush, or if you don't have extra brushes, I just wipe off most of the time. I just wipe mine off and then use it like that. And I just go around the edge. And then I'm gonna pick up a bigger blending brush to make it more, to make it easier to blend out. And I just really want this blown out and smoky. I'm gonna go back into the Jaclyn Hill original palette and take Beam. And what I'm doing is focusing this in the middle of my lid. And then once you do that, you can start tapping around when you don't have that much product left, and start kind of blending it. And there's other ways to get this like spotlight look or halo look, but this is just what I prefer to do. I'm gonna go and do my eyeliner, eyelash, and my foundation, and then I'll be back to show you guys my under eye. Okay, so I'm gonna do my under eye here, and like I said, I'm going for a really like blown out look. I'm gonna grab S&M. That is the pink shade that I first used. And I'm just gonna kind of put it everywhere, but kind of, I'm gonna put it everywhere and then avoid most of the middle part. Okay, I'm taking Pleasure, that mauve shade I used to deepen up this pink, and I'm just running it right under there. And then I'm taking Hooked, which is the first maroon shade I kind of used. I'm going to start deepening up this undershadow and making it have like depth. And then I'm taking Love Shy, which is that last color I used to deepen up my shadow. So I ended up getting into my Game of Thrones palette and using Bay of Dragons as a highlight. It's a really pretty reflective pink. So I'm just gonna tap that into my the center of my under eye shadow. What my look looks like. I really do favor monochromatic looks, you guys, so if you see a lot of it on my channel, that's just my thing. I don't know if you could tell if my camera will pick up, but the highlight's pink. I've never done that before because I'm a chicken. So if you don't like how big the, like, how much under eyeshadow there is. You can totally downplay it, you know, put your own twist on it. I had a really fun time filming this. I just love playing with makeup, you guys, and it's really just a hobby. Maybe I could teach somebody out there. Maybe they're just watching stuff on YouTube, whatever, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, that's okay, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.